Good morning, guys. What is going on? In today's video, we are at Dollywood on a rainy day to see what all we can do in the park. It's rained a little bit. It has stopped for now. There's still rain in the forecast for later, but just wanted to come and see how the weather would affect ride times, lines for shows, just the overall crowd of the park. Just see how the weather would play a role in this. Now, we are here on a Sunday, so there are spring breaks going on. Typically, it should be a busy time for the park, but so far, doesn't look very crowded at all. So let's head inside and check it out. Making our way inside the park, you can see there are not a lot of people at all. I'm going to turn around here and show you guys the tram station normally, and the park's only been open for about 30 minutes or so. Normally this place would be heavily filled with people, but doesn't look very busy at all. Okay, we are inside the park, walking down Show Street. Now, yesterday, you could not walk in this area as the park opened, but a little bit different today. Yeah, it is not very busy at all right now. Let's walk through the Dolly Park and experience. We have a few minutes left for golden hour. So I'm going to try to go over and catch a ride on Lightning Rod, if it's open. Fingers crossed. I haven't seen the train go up the hill yet, so it may not be open, but we'll go over and give it a try. Okay, so it looks like the doors are open. The monitor currently shows a 0-minute wait. Again, very strange for this ride, but this is what happens on rainy days. So let's head inside. Alright, so just got off of Lightning Rod. It was a walk-on. Absolutely love that ride. I think we're going to walk up toward either Thunderhead or maybe check out Big Bear. We'll see. Okay, so actually changed my mind and done Mystery Mine next. My thinking was it was raining just a little bit, so part of Mystery Mine is indoors. It's also close to Thunderhead, so I'm going to backtrack and knock out Thunderhead now. Alright, we have made it over to Thunderhead. We're going to head inside here.
It must be 48 inches to ride. We recommend guests with heart conditions, high blood pressure, back and or neck
as you can see, there is no wait on the platform. Now again, it is raining, so that tends to drive crowds away, but it's also a good opportunity for me to show you guys what the park can be like if you're willing to deal with a little bit of rain. Check this out. Hardly anyone here at all. Okay, so we are off of Thunderhead. That was an amazing ride. I think I was in row 5, 6. Maybe the smoothest ride I've ever had on Thunderhead. It's not bad regardless, but depending on where you sit, you'll feel a little more airtime, maybe a little rougher. So, but that ride was pretty good. So we're going to head up to Wildwood Grove now, and I think at this point we've made it through 3 coasters and the crowds seem pretty light, so maybe we'll see if we can get every coaster in the park in. We have arrived in the Wildwood Grove area. Here is Dragon Flyer. Big Bear Mountain is to your right, but looks like Dragon Flyer is an absolute walk-on, like literally no one in the queue. So let's go check out Dragon Flyer.
Kids must be at least 39 inches and under 81 inches tall to ride. Those under 48 inches must be accompanied by someone 14 years of age or older. Please place all loose articles, including hats and cell phones, on the shelf provided. Prescription glasses are worn at your own risk, as we will not be able to retrieve lost items
All
prior to
right,
park
let's
closing.
see. Yep,
Dragon Flyer is a 60
there is no one, hardly at all in the station. Maybe just a handful of riders. I think I will go up here and wait for row 1.
Gates closing, please stand clear.
All right, we are off of Dragon Flyer. That is 4 coasters down, and I don't know, I've lost count, maybe 5 to go. So, yeah, Dragon Flyer, fun ride. Great family ride if you have smaller children that are into coasters but don't want something that goes upside down, something too crazy. This might be a good one for them, but it does whip you around a little, so just be mindful of that. This is a very strange sight, but we are over at Big Bear Mountain. Normally there are all kinds of people over here, but today this also looks like a walk-on. So again, I know rainy days typically you don't think of as a good opportunity to come to a theme park, but if you're willing to put up with the weather a little bit, then you can have fun and see queue lines where you can just absolutely walk right onto most of the rides, if not all of the rides today. Just like that, guys, in real time, we are ready to board the ride. Hello. Thank you. I don't often get a chance to do this. I want to take you guys through the exit part of the queue as well. I believe I have done this before, where you could just walk right on, but it's been a very long time. This is probably the most popular ride here at Dollywood, so I mean, on average, you're probably talking waiting anywhere 30 minutes at best, could be an hour and a half at worst. So, and just to let you guys know, and you might be able to see in the video, it's not like this is an absolute downpour today. I mean, it is raining light, but I don't know if it's just a lot of people were here yesterday, because we were here yesterday and the place was absolutely packed. So I don't know, it could be those that were here on spring break, they're traveling home today. That's probably what's going on with that part of the crowd. But I don't know, like even for locals, you would just think springtime, yes, the weather is not the greatest, but I mean, like I said, it's not an absolute downpour. So yeah, let's continue on. We're gonna head probably over toward Fire Chaser and maybe knock that one out next. We are approaching Fire Chaser. Look in front of me. Absolutely no one. I mean, it's almost like the park's not even open. There's a few folks. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel like I should actually be here. Strange, guys. Very strange. Took a peek as I walked by the entrance for Fire Chaser. They have a display board with all the wait times. Every ride, 0 minutes right now. Just absolutely insane, especially considering I was just here yesterday. Now, obviously, weather was great. Place was packed. Hot day, almost 90 degrees yesterday. Today it's kind of back in the 70s, so much nicer temperature-wise. But I mean, it was so busy yesterday. Had my brother here with me, and in the middle of the afternoon, we ended up buying the Time Saver Plus, just so we could do all the coasters. We did get all of them in, and I think you'll have a video out on that pretty soon. It's Chase the Thrill. You can find him on YouTube. Little shameless plug for my brother, but he does great work, so go check him out. But yeah, I'm going to turn you guys around here so you can see. We're walking in the Fire Chaser. Just to show you, this is the queue line behind us, and here is what we are walking into. Just me, myself, and I, and a few riders on the current train. Let's go check this one out. Okay, we are off the Fire Chaser. That's just a really fun family coaster. I would say if you have smaller kids, don't maybe put them on there, especially by themselves. It's a little more aggressive than you might think, especially for what I consider a family coaster. It's probably not even really considered that, but compared to the other coasters here in the park, like Wild Eagle up there. That's why I say Fire Chaser is more like a family coaster. So, speaking of Wild Eagle, let's see if we can go knock that one out next. All right, we are now at Wild Eagle. Again, it's very strange to be able to show you guys an empty queue line. I do want to show you this too. Here at Wild Eagle, there are times throughout the year, especially when you get into the warmer times of the year, there have been bees reported around the queue line at the top of the lift hill, so just be mindful of that. Excuse me.
Awesome late.
And once again, it's just so bizarre. Y'all probably heard me say too many times today just how wild this is, but I truly can't get over it. All right, let's head on up. All right, we are off of Wild Eagle. That ride, just so smooth. So if you've seen any of our prior videos, you know how I talk about it just being so smooth. For a coaster that has so many inversions, upside down multiple times, it doesn't really rock you, shake you. I mean, naturally you have a little bit of movement, but it's just so smooth. So would highly recommend if those are the kind of coasters you like. Now we're going to head over to Tennessee Tornado. This will be the last coaster. We have done every coaster in the park, and we have done it in less than 2 hours. It's just absolutely crazy. Okay, and before we go through the queue, just let you guys see here, every ride is a 0-minute wait, but Tennessee Tornado is temporarily delayed, so a wrench in the plans. Hopefully it won't be down too long and we will get this one knocked out. Okay guys, and through the magic of video, we're ready to rock and roll on Tennessee Tornado. Still does not appear to have a wait, even though we were delayed for a little while. We will make our way through the queue here. Yeah, this is wild. Should be a complete walk-on. Show you guys some of the fun little posters they have here in the queue. Yep, this is another walk-on. We will be on the next train. Okay guys, we are off of Tennessee Tornado. That is it for the coasters, and we have done that. We've done all the coasters here in the park. Blazing Fury's not open, so technically we haven't done all of them. We also didn't do Whistle Funk Chaser just because it's a small kids ride, and I could probably pack myself into it, but it's not going to be very comfortable. So all of the regular coasters have been completed. Let's count them. We did Lightning Rod, we did Thunderhead, we did Mystery Mine, we did Big Bear, Dragon Flyer, that's 5. We did Fire Chaser, Wild Eagle, Tennessee Tornado. So that is 8 coasters total, and we done all of that, even with a small delay on Tennessee Tornado, in about an hour and 55 minutes. Alright guys, that is it for our video. This was amazing. Less than 2 hours. We rode all 8 coasters in the park. We're in Craftsman's Valley now. I walked over just to see if Daredevil Falls was running because I figured it's already a wet day. Why not ride a wet ride? But it's still closed. It was down yesterday as well, so yeah, no Daredevil Falls for this weekend, but it's been a fun day. Getting all the coasters in so quick, no waits. Again, it's been a little bit rainy, so if you don't mind just weathering the weather, so to speak, wasn't a downpour at any point. It's never really been heavy rain, just some light rain. Wouldn't even call it showers. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys what all you can do here at the park when the weather is not that great, but you can still have a great time. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a blessed day, and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys. I will leave you guys with this as well. When the park is empty, that also means no wait for cinnamon bread.